Hello, everybody. How are we doing today? Happy Valentine's Day! Huggy Bear wants to wish you all a very happy Valentine's. We are just popping on for a few minutes to remind you that at 2 o'clock we have R&K's Embellish breaking down stabilizers with Paula Bromwell. You guys, you don't want to miss it. If you haven't registered, not to worry. Go ahead and get started on there and just go ahead and either register or show up. It's better to register, but show up. She has got so much good information. So we've got that going on. And then tomorrow we have Dimes Lace Virtual Embroidery Event, another one you don't want to miss. Those are both free classes. So you want to make sure you get onto those and take advantage. Paula will be back on the 28th for the second part. Want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. Don't we, Huggy Bear? Huh? Are you my little partner today? Huh? My little couple partner? She likes her Valentine dress, and it is cool enough here in Florida for her to wear it today. Coming up, I've been working on this weekend these designs. This is going to be a 2-day event. I will have more information on that later this week. But we've got that. We have Amalia Scott, Edge to Edge Quilting on Thursday and Friday. Um, we've got a couple spaces left if you can come and pick up your kits tomorrow to try to get it to you by Thursday. But you have 30 days after the event to go back and review it. So we're going to make sure you don't miss anything. Our second session of the Sew It Yourself Tote will be next week. And then, of course, No Place Like Home. Now, I do want to tell you with Kimberbell, if you are thinking about clear blue tiles or the Orange Pop rulers, if you're thinking about them, you want to decide because the price is going up the first of the month. Yes, we've already got the notice. I know that they're going up, so we're going to keep them at the same price through the rest of the month. So if you're taking our No Place Like Home this next week, you'll be able to order them and get them to count for your bonus and still be able to take advantage. So that's kind of giving you an idea of what's going on this month. Then we've got lots of fun things coming for you next month. So I know this is really, really short, but I see there's eyes out there and there's hearts. So that means somebody's hearing me. Back on using this new system today, trying to keep it going. So you want to see my bag? I did this over the weekend, so I like to share with you guys too. Whoops, the little bicycle bag. It's a backpack. Yeah. And using Amalia Scott's method is, look at this. It's a backpack. Yeah. We quilt the fabric first. There are so many cool ways. Look at that. The inside, there's no open seams. Everything's finished off. It's nice and sturdy. It has a really cool bicycle design on it. She does things a little bit differently and teaches you how to quilt your fabric. You know, you go into the store and you think, oh, I'll buy a piece of quilted fabric. It's got fabric on both sides, batting in the middle, there's a design. Well, you can create your own, pick your own special fabrics and quilt them. So next month is National Quilting Month, and we're going to be talking a lot about quilting. Embroidery quilting, quilting in the hoop, quilting by hand, probably binding. I'm going to try to get some videos out there on YouTube for you. And let's see, blocks, maybe a block a week or something, kind of teach you a little bit or demonstrate. And it's hard to teach in a 30-minute time, but kind of demonstrate blocks, play with some color. What can you do with a 5-inch square? What can you do with a triangle? There are so many different things that you can do and maybe kind of get the little creative juices going I was also looking at the book yesterday. Yes, while Mike was watching the football game, I'm kind of watching and I'm sitting there looking. Um, the multi-needle and the IQ. The IQ, the digitizing software that's built right into your embroidery machine. Oh my gosh, we are going to be having some fun with that. I was playing with things a little bit this morning, and let me see if I can flip over here and show you. Yep, you can see the machine. Yeah, Huggy Bear's on my lap. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just flip over here. I was just playing around with it a little bit. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer so you can actually see. If I move over here, I know I step in front of the camera a lot. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let me. I was just playing with this morning. So, and I encourage you to sit down with your embroidery machines and play. I was in the IQ Designer, and just for the heck of it, we've got all of these designs that are built into your IQ. And if you go here, you've got a whole bunch of other ones, and you can create lots of fun stuff. Fun stuff. And you can play around with multiple different fill stitches. You can stack your fill stitches. So maybe I can even show that to you later this week. Then you've got some designs here, and I went and picked this one right here because that's what we're going to use for next month, March. Shamrocks. There's a shamrock design built in. So you want to make your own shamrocks. You can make them with lacy designs. If you go into, I don't know. I like the crinkly one. Well, I'll tell you the one I really, really like. I got to show you this one. The circles is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm going to show you why. Because I can take that and let's see. Actually, it would work better if I do a different shape. I'm going to show you because I just want to show you what you can do with this. This is just, I just really, really like this one. So I'm just going to take a square. And then I'm going to fill it. Yeah, I did. I filled it. That is your fill stitch. So you can fill in the background. But what I want to do is I want to do the circles because circles are all lined up. Well, you can easily take your circles and offset them. And with this, you actually, with the Solaris and the Lumineer, you have multiple types. If you've got an older version, you may not have as many different ones, but look what happens. It makes them into pebbles. It turns it into rocks. Look at that. I took circles and made them rocks. I can even do a little bit more with that. And I can make them smaller. You want to make them smaller. And I can give them even more of a shift. Let's see. You just kind of play with it. Look at that. Look, pebbles. That is a great background quilting. And you can change the size just by playing around with these numbers. Now I do have the dark outline on that, but that's a lesson for another day to show you how to do that. So maybe we can do some little mini things with the IQ. These things work on your 10 needle, your 10 needle machines that has the IQ or the My Design Center in it as well. So there's just some little tips and hints of what's to come. Okay, so 2 o'clock, guys. I hope to see a lot of you. I'm going to be there because if Paula's on, I know I'm going to learn something new. Always. So I hope to see most of you on at 2. And then we will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock, of course, following 12 to 1:30. Actually, we may be late tomorrow, 12 p.m. That is East Coast time. Yes, the Dime Lace event is 12. That runs 90 minutes. So tomorrow will probably be a little bit later. So we'll be on following that because I don't like to miss out on those events, and I don't want to pull you away from the events to come and see what we've got going. So that'll give me a little bit of extra time, but it's going to be um, the Everyday Lace. It's a virtual embroidery event, and you get a free design, a free little embroidery design, a lace design. So it is certainly well worth learning and seeing. You know, it's free. You're always going to learn something if you get a free class, right? Right. All right. So go sew something, and please come back and join me at 2 o'clock today with Paula Bromwell.